I've been moving and by myself. All the other shit, man, for my niggas hating it. You think I can't? They be praying that they ain't wishing. Moving by myself. All the other shit.
D, come up, son. Okay.
I'm looking at shit like a regular rap being anxious. I'm gonna feel like a nigga that tackles me like other niggas that be acting.
Okay. Get turned up then. Get turned up then.
I'm like the other niggas that be acting.
We got 5 minutes, y'all. Yeah, but y'all ain't heard in a long time. Y'all ain't heard that in a while. Gotta go live. We live.
Let's get high, get high, get high, get high. Hey, hey.
Oh, you want it? Oh, you hold on. So you telling me you want me to go ahead and break this beat down quick?
It's boning biggie, biggie. It's boning biggie, biggie.
I'm go ahead and break this beat down right quick because I got the instrumental just in case you want to jump on that thing. What's up? What's up, kid? Kid Griffey in the building. What's up, baby? How you doing? You know what? I should invite you to co-host with me, man. For real, for real.
You got time?
Kid, you want to come on up here? You can co-host with me, bro. You know what the spot is?
My boy.
Man, we got like the event at Park June 18th. I done brought out all the stuff. All men. Y'all know how I like to run with the women. It's all men day for these.
Ancient men. No angel just label us notorious.
He said he gonna try to slide.
Yeah.
He gonna try to slide. I'm here, bro.
Yeah, if you do.
Hey, message me, inbox me if you don't come though, so I can be ready.
I've been through.
I got a holler my boy anyway.
Look, talk yo, grab yo, call yo.
Got 2 minutes, y'all. 2 more minutes. I'll be ready.
My situation is the type of what you do fight all around. Natural everything around. Cut it. This man was crazy.
Showtime, baby. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Tina Renee, right here on WLGB Live. I am in the building. It's Hump Day Wednesday. It's about to go down right now. We got Mario Canon in the building. What's up, man?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Man, you bringing all that energy, man. For folks that just tuned in, of course, we was listening to some Notorious Thugs in the building with my homeboys, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Oh my God, that was some throwback business. Let's talk about throwback. Look, I'm proud of my homeboy, my brother.
What's up?
What's up, Daryl? How you doing,
What's
man?
up? How you doing, T?
Man, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm just excited to have y'all in the building today.
Thank you. We excited too.
Definitely. So, yo, I want to get straight to it. Of course, we always started off with what's going on in these streets. Man, today in Rockford, it was a crazy time. Police was called to East High School, y'all. And it's crazy because at 8:18, they said it was a shooting that took place at the school. Mind you, the police was there within 2 minutes. From 8:18, the call went in. 8:20, the police was in there. They had like 60 squads. They had FBI up in there, SWAT team. They had folks coming from all around just because somebody decided to call and prank. What's today? Not only did that happen in Rockford, Illinois, it happened in Freeport and Dixon. Somebody calling in. And the thing about it is a lot of parents came to the school. They was like, what's going on, my baby? I need to let my baby out. But I'm gonna say shout out to Colin Red for showing up and showing out to make sure that these kids and team, the school district, but making sure the kids and everybody was safe in this moment. Police was everywhere.
Yeah, that's rough, man. That's tragic.
Definitely. You got what? I'm sorry.
No, I said that's tragic.
That's not a good prank.
That's not something to play with.
That's not a good prank.
We just have people just slave right now in the bank. I think it was in
That's not a good prank.
Kentucky. It's just not good with the gun violence that's going on in our community.
Definitely. And the reason why they prepared for it was happening in East High School in Denver, where somebody called in and honestly, kids lost their lives, teachers lost their lives. You see what happened in Colorado? We see this is happening everywhere. So my thing is, y'all, when y'all thinking about doing pranks, whether it's for ACTs, wanting to get out of ACTs, or whatever the case may be, think about how did that affect the trauma that these kids experience with police officers walking in their facility with big rifles, man, and things of that nature, just to make sure they're safe. We can never prepare for the worst, but if in this case, if the worst was to happen, I could say, Rockford, well done, and y'all came with the force. So
yeah.
I'm glad they reacted with it. So
definitely.
But that's not a good prank, man. So whoever did that prank, man, look, that's not a good prank. When you're talking about lives, man, we got a real issue in America right now, and the community right now losing. So you can't prank with death, and that's what people say, and that's not a good prank.
Definitely. No.
Be more creative.
Definitely. Y'all, come on now. And when it all goes down, the tough part about it is if it's a parent out there and if it's your kids or whatever the case may be, understand that they're going to prosecute. There's some accountability that's going to take place in regards to this. And I don't think the kids nowadays think about what will happen next. And so I want to say shout out to everybody that's out there. We're still praying. We thank God that none of this happened, that we don't have to worry about no fatalities, none of that stuff. But guess what? We're good. That's all they care about. We good. Let's go on. Let's move on. For the folks that's been following Shaquilla Robinson death that took place over in Mexico, which you saw that her family, her friends, supposedly friends, we call it family nowadays, they put a whooping on her. But guess what? According to officials, they're not pursuing any criminal charges on her 2022 death. According to the U.S. Attorney Office in North Carolina, they shared that the FBI and federal prosecutors have concluded this investigation in Shaquilla's death. At this current time, it's not clear whether or not they're going to do any extradition that's taking place in Mexico. They're basically stopping it, all issue warrants that's out there for Dejanay Jackson, and they're moving on. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Because we had already prosecuted the folks, right? Yeah. As if they actually committed this crime.
So I always tell people, man, looking at the news, sometimes you got to just sit patient before you just jump on social media and see just a little bit. You may not know something.
They said, according to the U.S. Attorney General, she said, based upon the results of the autopsy and after carefully deliberation, review of the investigation material by the U.S. Attorney Office, federal prosecutors inform us that Robinson family today that the evidence does not support a federal prosecution. So my question is, I'm nosy. I'm like,
You want to see what's going on.
it's sad because we had already counted this out. And all the evidence and everything pointed to her. And I just feel bad. If this taught you anything, you have to be aware of your surroundings, but she probably died for something else. And that's the tough part about it. And so it had to include it. How we will never know. So family, I just want to see what y'all thoughts is. Prayers still go out to their family, because I know after losing so many family members, which is a hot topic that we're going to talk about, loving your mentor, how do you deal with life after death? We're going to talk about this today with you, Daryl, Mario. We all experienced it, but how do we move on from this? That's crazy.
Yes.
Did you know about that?
I mean, honestly, I followed the story, and I don't know all the information, so I can't really speak on the particulars. But praise to the family. A life was lost is what I do know. I do know she traveled. She traveled to Mexico, right?
Yeah.
So her life was lost. We don't know the details. We don't know. Yeah. All we know is what social media and what
the news is telling us. Even today with the shooting, the supposed shooting that took place, people did not trust the media. They were calling their kids and everything else. And it's sad. This time you want to trust the police, you want to trust the media, you want to talk and just think that everything that somebody's telling you is true, but we realize sometimes the things that they say can be controversial.
Yep. Well, I mean, over the time, we've learned not to trust not only, a lot of different entities, but the media has been proven to not be trustworthy as well, because they already have their agendas. They have to make their quotas, just like any other business. It's still a business. They're in the business of reporting what's going to sell.
Definitely. Well, shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Tim Blake, what's up out of Chicago? Chicago always show me love. Anitra, baby, listen, you're going to get those tickets. What's up, mommy? Kid Griffin, he said I'm about to pull up, y'all. Make sure y'all share this live. And guess what? Don't make sure y'all get these stars. Guess what? This is how we keep this thing going. This is how we make this happen. But what it always out, I got to get the tea. I got to get all that stuff out the streets, because once we get what's going on in this out the streets, then we can jump into where we are. Mario, you making moves out in the street. Tell everybody where you from and what you got going on.
Yo, Mario Canon. I'm from Springfield, Illinois originally. You already know, man. What I got going on right now, we pushing that Italy chop track.
Yes.
Praying. Bad, man. It's going crazy. Just charted on iTunes Hip Hop at number 67, which independently doing that was a big deal for us, man. We actually celebrated that in Peoria at a show we had where Charlie Clips pulled up on us, which was awesome, right? We killed that, me and my manager D. I presented him with the plaque as well for my iTunes. That's what we're doing, pushing that single right now. We got some other stuff coming up. I don't know if I can even discuss it or even bring it up, but we got some big things.
Can't you discuss? Because I know I like to drop everything on those discuss.
No, you can get a little bit. You can get a little bit.
It's already done. It's already done.
So me and my manager, we definitely have verbally and we'll be inking a label deal, with independent and a major at the same time. So we can't materialize. But what we're going to tell you that is in the works right now. It's definitely 100% going to happen.
Oh man,
it's beautiful, man. Hey, he said it best, man. That's humble as you can get it.
Did you notice that I put consultant on there?
Oh yeah, she know what time it is.
Listen, I love D for what he does. He's been managing the artists and putting events on for years. Yeah. One of my first shows took place at round 22?
Yeah, round 22.
Me and Parquet.
Yep,
man, we came up with that buzzer. We shut that thing down. You've been in the music industry for so long.
That's crazy that you just mentioned that, man. Man, that was a dope event. That was the first time I got to meet you, and I think I was fresh out. Just be humble. I was humble with it, man. I think Katie got banned. Locked up. She got locked up. Everybody like, she ain't gonna show.
We was weird.
We got her out. Yeah. She showed up and showed out.
Definitely. I was super excited to open up the Katie Got Bands. Y'all know she's the hottest thing in Chicago. She was making her rounds around. I was like, who can I add to my list? Man, I got to open up a Katie Got Bands. I was super excited about that.
Yeah, that was dope. The Parquet came out.
Oh, shut the town down. Man, it was like a whole marching band.
It was beautiful, man. No violence, no nothing. No. I love it. I love it. So, yeah, you got to keep rocking like that. So.
Definitely. Now, Mario, back to you. People know you as Mario the rapper, the cool dude, listen, with the fly ass shoes. Let me see your shoe game today. Go ahead and point them out that way, because I know it's off the chain.
Got the black cats on the day. Super rare black cat fours, man. You already know.
Listen, his shoe game is always off the chain. You had that pink Jordans on the other day. When I seen it, was it pink Jordans?
Those are Ralph Simmons.
Ralph Simmons. Okay, my bad. Oh, well, let me tell you something. Those boys is off the chain. Everybody come on saying, "Who's the dude with the pink shoes?" I was like, "Pink shoes? Oh, that's Mario Canon." He's like, you know what I'm saying? So people know you as Mario Canon, the artist, but Mario, you wear so many dang over hats. Like, don't make me call him out. You gonna have to call him out.
Okay.
One.
Number one, I'm a rapper, actor. I'm an investor. I'm in commercial real estate. Own a franchise gym. I'm a personal trainer, motivational speaker, and most important of all, I'm a father of a black man.
Hold on.
I feel like you gotta go.
Hold on, I gotta throw it out. He's an alderman too.
No,
he's not like an alderman.
He
sits on the board.
I'm on the council.
He sits on the council. He's in the council.
Yeah, so I'm a part of the D&I commission in my town that I live in right now.
This is what's his name? Mr. Mays that be cutting up at the day go.
Yeah.
He acting up like he's going ham. Like he be like, hold on, Mr. and Mrs. Alderman. He be going crazy. Like, how important it is for you to sit on the board for D&I, because a lot of companies are now adopting the D&I. For folks that don't know, that's diversity and inclusion policies and forms. How important is it for you to be on that committee?
Because I get to actually sit in and listen to some of the things that are being handled in the city that we really don't know what's going on in the community or people, especially, even the younger generation be involved. And another thing that's really important is it shows my face. These people got to look at me, right? Those people on the committee and council probably never seen it. A guy that looks like me, that articulates like me, and handles business like me. So now they get to see us in those positions, and we're contributing. We're contributing a lot. So
fighting for the cause right there on the spot, like you right there.
I mean, your face, baby. You can't prove me about it.
You gotta see it.
You can't post about me. You gotta see about it now.
Now.
Put a post on the internet about me. Guess what? I'll be a building. You feel me? Now what's up? You want to do a Juneteenth? What? I am Juneteenth. What's up? I'm here.
I love it because the thing about us being on those boards is because diversification means that I don't look like you, I don't talk like you, I don't walk like you, and I'm gonna bring a different type of experiences. Although we have shared experiences, being African American and being a minority, it's totally different compared to some of our white counterparts or Mexican counterparts, and vice versa now. And so I love the fact that you don't fit into the narrative. You are creating the narrative.
Creating, definitely.
You
got a rapper on the board.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually rapping. I'm not.
Right.
I didn't used to be a rapper.
And that's kind of what we talk about all the time. It's like you just can't sit back and just wait on somebody to do it. You got to step out there and get it done in your community.
Yeah, man.
You just can't just think that you can just do this and then you're not part of it. Go through the doors and make them decisions. Make them tough decisions.
Right.
Make them make the tough decisions because you're there challenging them. That's our power of the people. And until you voice that and you actually there, you will not even monopoly understand what laws are being passed, what are they doing, what rules are they passing in your community.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get out there. Go to the board meetings.
Definitely. Well, you already know what it is. We got to pay the bills. We got to make sure we get our advertising out there. So with that said, stay tuned. Don't go nowhere right here on WLGB Live Soulful Discussion 2.0, baby. I'm here. Hold on. I got to make sure y'all know. Of course, for the folks that don't know, I play nothing but any artist for 1 hour. So with that said, JTail, you already know what it is, baby. It's all about you today. So my question is, are y'all ready? Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
You ain't ready.
I've been ready.
You ain't ready. You ain't ready.
I've been ready.
I tell y'all this. I tell everybody this. When it comes down to R&B artists in Rockford and all around the world, it's important that y'all know that any artist that you hear on Soulful Discussions, I feel like they already made it. Period. This is JTail. Before we go, You know who Jay Taylor is from Freeport.
Mm-hmm.
All right. WLGB Live. Yeah. So just put Soulful Discussion. You on Mario on Facebook?
Yeah.
Type in Soulful Discussion. Do an ad and then Soulful Discussion.
It's fire though.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? He's been singing for a long time. And so the fact that he put something out right now, right. All right, y'all, we're gonna come back in less than 30 seconds. Y'all keep on tuning in. Make sure y'all share this piece. Y'all already know when it's about to go down. We get into the nitty gritty about what Mario got going on in these streets and also what Daryl got going on. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Tina Renee from WLGB Live, and I'm back. I'm back in this building with my homeboy. What's up, Mario?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Look, Daryl over here still. Look, you ready? You were supposed to get ready
No,
for
I'm
this,
ready.
man.
I'm ready.
Look, you weren't ready. You ready? Bring it back. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? That's what's up. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all already know it's your girl, Tina. We right here on WLGB5. We're getting close and up and personal with Mario Canon from Empire. He's an actor. He was quick with that.
Yeah.
Empire, man. How was your experience with Empire?
Man, incredible. Such a learning lesson, man. What an incredible group of people, right? And what an incredible show. For that to be your first major break, you on Fox Empire. I mean, that's a 1 in a million. You know,
it's like you don't get that option.
Less than 1%.
Yes.
Less than 1% will ever say they got to do that. I'm very thankful. Whole cast was great. I have my own trailer.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
I know, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? I ran into Mario Van Peebles. Didn't know I ran into Mario Van Peebles. I had my mom.
You was like, who is this?
And he's like, you got a cool name, man. I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, wait a minute. Who was that? That's Mario Van Peebles. Wait, what? I call him Mama.
Mama, I'm ready to Mario Van Peebles in this place.
Mario Van Peebles just said I got a cool name. So it was cool. That was a great experience, though, man. I actually did music for the show, and then I did the acting part. And I called an audible in the middle of the screen, and with filming. I called an audible and said, hey, man, we should do it this way. Actually, let's do it that way. So that was actually Brett. It was dope.
Wow.
So I got a little directed and kind of him. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dope.
So, listen, you know, I hate to bring up so much, you know, you've been going through a lot, dude, in life. But you know, one of the things that I want to make sure we connect, y'all see how like death has been like aligning with around us, and it's almost making us almost like how can I say this? We get too comfortable with it. It's like a numbing sensation. We're numb, so numb to it with loss. Like, okay, we lost somebody else. Okay, we lost somebody else. We lost somebody else. We seeing so much murder and stuff around us, like from day to day. and ultimately, we're still trying to remain positive, right?
Yeah.
So let's kind of talk about like how do we change the narrative of how not so much how we deal with it, we're gonna all deal with it differently, but how do we change what we would like to see in our community? And what you guys being huge in the community and helping out at Boys and Girls Clubs, churches, community, nonprofits. How do we change this narrative that we should not be okay and numb to what's taking place in our world? We need to talk about it and truly start loving on our mental. I'm gonna start with you, Daryl.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Number one, I think that's mainly communication.
Yes.
And accountability. We got to get back to communication. Is like a lot of these kids are just they're thinking what the narrative is.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to change. Be bad. Don't talk to.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's not about that. You got to communicate. When I was coming up, no matter how bad I was, someone was always telling me not to do something. And I think we need to get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get back to that. If we want to take back over our communities and different neighborhoods. The elderly people, the grown-ups, we got to start back becoming authority figures towards the youth.
I totally agree.
So that they can actually see, no matter if they're in the gas station, no matter if they're walking down the street, it's accountability.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be held accountable. When I was growing up, it was in bad times, but guess what? I knew growing up in the projects, I was still held accountable. I couldn't play on the elevator. If I did play on the elevator, I got in trouble by the neighbor. I got in trouble by someone. So I say we get back to accountability and communicate more with the youth. And I think that we can kind of, break a lot of the problems and move forward to a better situation.
Definitely. What's your thoughts on that, Mario?
In order to slow down or attempt to break the cycle, to be so desensitized from death and murder, we have to value ourselves more than we value the system that's programming this, right? So what I'm saying is we lost value in life. We gotta get back to having purpose. Our purpose is bigger than the system that we participate in. And I think a lot of times we get lost in the sauce in that. And again, accountability is huge. But we gotta communicate. We gotta give people purpose. We gotta value life more than death. Right now, people celebrate more when they die or they get out of jail. But we can celebrate people when they graduate from college, when they graduate from high school. We can celebrate people that live it, right? Instead of people die. Always a long live. I feel like rappers even get more love when they're dead. And it's crazy to me, man, that we don't celebrate these guys while they're alive. And it is my duty as an artist and as a Black man and somebody that has a social platform to make sure I'm putting out the right message. And I don't care about the dollar amount they offer me. I'm not going to participate in participate in the death and the poisoning of my people.
You know who really inspired me today? I was watching NLE Chopper. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize how humble he was. So I don't know if y'all know there's a picture with him and Sufjan and another girl when he was holding her hair.
Yeah.
And it was it was crazy because everybody was like, I can't believe you treat her like a dog, right? But he was like, hold on. He was like, I don't want y'all to put me into this narrative. He said, I treat women with respect because my mom raised me right. He said, that's not what happened. He said, me and her she was actually down on her knees. Well, she was standing like you bent down on her knees. She fell down and she said, grab my hair. And somebody captured that picture of them at that moment and they shared it. And he said, I want you to understand, I really respect women, even though he a little flirt, you know what I'm saying? He said, I respect women and I don't want y'all to put that narrative on me and make it seem like I'm treating women like dogs because that's not even me. And I love that about him because ultimately, as an artist, you definitely have a social responsibility on how you treat women, how you treat your community, and things of that nature. So shout out to you, Ellie Chop.
Adults, and that's at the end of the day, the same people that got something to say, they got a lot of skeletons in their closet. Mm-hmm. The people that be pointing the most, they got the most time.
Definitely.
And then I ain't gonna lie, like, and I gotta put this out there just to kind of like jump on his side. Mario will tell you, I didn't know who he was, didn't understand. I don't listen to a lot of gangster rap at the time. So I didn't pass through his music, but when I got to meet the guy, I'm gonna tell you,
humble.
Not only is he humble, he's intelligent.
Yes.
And when you get to talk to him, it took me, what, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
And he knew that I was doing Stop the Violence in Freeport.
Mhm.
Normally you go through management, you go through all this red tape just to get them to do a drop, just to get them to do something. He said, no, I'll do it right now. And he did it.
Mm.
So
For
anybody
Freeport.
that, and he did it strictly for my town in Freeport,
Wow.
Freeport, Illinois. And I still got the drop. And to this day, I tell people and I tell artists, if this young man, he's a millionaire, and he stopped what he was doing to help out a community. And then you guys, as soon as you see something, you jump right on him like
Yeah.
he's negative. Nah,
Yeah.
don't do that to that young man.
Yeah.
The young man is very,
They're trying to knock him
he's
before
very mature,
before he
and
starts.
he try to watch what he do to try to make sure that he's not pushing out negativity. So I
He a
support
real
that
dude.
guy.
He a
He's
real
dope.
Definitely. So you got this hit out with NLE Chopper. Let's talk about it. What was your creative process like?
Man, listen, man, Praying Bad was a process for me because I always record when I'm driving the car, get my song. But even to get him to do the song was crazy. Like we had met doing a charity event, doing what we do. We always give it back. And he had an event in Chicago suburbs, we were doing a charity event. I was signing posters for Empire. And Chopper was there, and a couple other pro players was there. We ended up exchanging numbers. We had dinner that night. We exchanged numbers. And then Nick from Flawless Diamond shot at Flawless Diamond. He was like, hey man, I should do a song together. So I was like, all right. So I said, hey bro, we should do a song. So I sent him a song I had did, rapping about meeting him. And he said, that's fire, man. That's fire. So then me and him was cool. I own a shoe store, so we get out some shoes, just going back and forth. He said, send me a track. So I sent him the track. The man had that track down in 24 hours.
He hungry.
24 hours. He
Hungry.
sent the song back. And what was like a month or two later, he flew out to Chicago. We shot the
He
video.
said, done. He's a humble dude, man.
Man, what? That was lit. And then Exclusive Techniques came out. It was, man, what? Ruben directed it. It was crazy, man.
I can only imagine.
Hey, but look, I was so mad, right? Because I wanted him to be there. But he said, man, I'm gonna be late. Oh, no, you're not. Just come on. I made it in time. I was like, man, you gotta make it, man. I think it's Elite Chopper, man.
And that's crazy. Like, and that's another thing that me and this dude, he knows. Like, work is everything. And if I know that he's working, and I tell a lot of these artists, like, you gotta work, man. And he knew that I was working, but we knew time-wise.
Yeah.
So we have to manage our time.
Yeah.
Even he helps me manage my time. If there was a point for me to do it, drop what I'm doing, I'm gone. And my company, they understand that. But at that time, it was like, dude, go knock it out. But do you not know how I was like, I just get there late. It don't matter. But when you know you got to get right back up, and then you got a person like Mario, phone calls are coming in, emails are coming in, and you got to get back to work, and you got to go take the kids to the basketball court and do different things.
You do a lot
in school.
Yeah.
Man, look, you got to be like Mario. That 2-hour drive.
I don't know if I can take this.
Check it out.
But you know what? You just send me the details, and I'll respond tomorrow.
This is a blessing, man. So, yeah, that's how we got to do it, man.
Now, you know, both of y'all work out. I just started. I just want to let y'all know, even though y'all see that bottom poop is gonna be gone in a couple months. Y'all, fitness, y'all fitness gurus, y'all got the body looking right. Y'all ladies, listen, they both say, but y'all got the body looking right.
No,
How do y'all balance like life for real and truly get out there and do the fitness aspect? Because y'all talk about y'all wear so many things on hats and still work out. I be tired. I do two things, but I got
Get up early.
You get up early. What time you get up to work out?
You sleep at 7, 8. Get up at 6.
your businesswoman.
No, I don't sleep in the 7. See, I be up.
6 is the minimum.
Yeah.
You get up, see.
It's time to work. Drink that water. Go.
Time to go to the gym.
Go to the gym.
Time to roll.
If your health, if you don't go to the gym, I really don't want to do business.
Oh, so you trying to say you those who start said, Mario, you don't even know me like that now.
The gym,
Just
I'm
let
not gonna lie.
Mario.
The
Yeah,
gym,
you can keep on talking.
It's the foundation of everything. If you're disciplined enough to care about your health and have a routine that you're not getting paid for, but you're getting paid for, and you get more minutes and more hours and more points for life. So you're getting more.
Yes.
So if you're able to do that, then I know that you're going to be good at business with me.
Because you ain't gonna be tired.
You ain't gonna be tired.
You're gonna be coming through.
Yeah, and you're gonna feel good about yourself. And it's not even to compete to look like a supermodel. I'm not trying to compete with Arnold Schwarzenegger, whatever. I want to feel good. You want to put on my clothes, man. I want to feel good for myself, man. You know what I'm saying?
And what he said, and then it's crazy. Like he get to the gym. Like I'll say, we both go to the gym all through the week. Mm-hmm. His workouts are totally different than my workouts because I'm a beginner. Mm-hmm. Getting back to when I was in high school. Mm-hmm. And once you have that drive, it'll never go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So when I get in there, it's like I'm focused on the things that I know that I have to get done.
Yes.
Mario he pushed me every day.
Like, he'd be like, come on, don't believe me.
Why are you drinking that? Why are you drinking that Red Bull?
Why you got one of my Red Bull? Nobody knew what was that on Red Bull back here.
That's what he do to me. But when you hear that all the time and we traveling and I go in the store and I'm like, yeah, them chips are good. You get the chips.
You knock them chips out your hand.
But what you do?
Because that's what I would do. I'll be like, get the thing on chips.
That move, he just let me know, like, know what you've been in the gym for working for.
Why cancel it out?
You know?
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I know that.
So it's like once you get into that mode, you feel your body.
Yeah.
So when you look at that water, you're like, this is good.
You know, I love accountability. Yeah. It's like when you got somebody that's, just holding you accountable and saying, listen, you know what, you need to put that energy drink down. Let's, a little bit with that water and whatever the case may be. It's powerful. I know he be snacking.
He be taking me all the time on stuff though. The few things I can get him moved, one of them is his fitness. But it's all, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
he different on the road though. Like he's different. He's a dog on the road. Like, but you get to cheat on him sometimes, and that's how I take it. But I don't call him on all the time. But he knows sometimes he have a car with that.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
So what's your favorite food?
I don't even eat
my bad food.
Yeah, your bad food.
My favorite bad food, gummy bear.
Really?
Yeah. The one, what they call it, the Albanese. I don't know what company it is, but that's my favorite gummy bear. Gotta be the premium ones too.
I know you got expensive taste. I know that's right. So I can hear you $dollar bag. I think you $dollar bag.
You know you better put it, bro. No, why? Yeah, hey, man, I come from that. I want that. The blue shark.
You know the blue shark.
Blue sharks.
You can go to Dunkin' Donuts. If you're on the road with Mario, you can go to Dunkin' Donuts and get 12 a dozen. He might eat more than you.
That's not true. I'm not eating Dunkin' Donuts. I'm a Starbucks. I'm a Starbucks.
Listen,
Starbucks.
Anisha said, don't be telling us about body and they thinking, okay, in my bag. I mean, I just gotta make sure y'all know it's Anisha. Matt Hankins said, my boy, you know him?
Who?
Matt Hankins? Hancock, I'm sorry. Hancock.
Yeah. What's up, my boy?
What's going on?
He's another fitness guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to all y'all that's tuning in for us tonight. Make sure y'all share this thing and don't forget to get us some stars. The way I keep this going and making sure y'all keep hearing these streets with artists that's making moves, it's by the stars. I got to start to feel this. I'm super excited. You know what I'm saying? Mario, how do you got so many commitments. You too. You got grandkids. You spoil them grandkids. Y'all got so many commitments. I'm hearing that like y'all get ready to fly out. I'm thinking, can I tell about the Tink thing that y'all got going on?
I just found about that.
Because I just told all the secrets.
Now Tink is like more like them. My boys like natures.
Yeah.
His daughter is she's dope, up and coming, and she's a star already. And that's what I tell people. Just because you don't see a lot of people on TV and see them on social media a lot, you just got to be aware of the people that are working their butt off. And there's so many powerful people in the state of Illinois that we work with that a lot of people don't even have a clue. But that dropped on my lap with the Tink situation.
Yes.
And that's just, I call that always relationships.
Now you got some events coming up with King Louis.
Yeah, King Louis is this weekend.
It's about to go down.
Peoria, Galesburg.
Yes.
And then we got Chicago Creed. Which that's pretty much the label, man. You guys are hearing it from me now. You know, that's the Chicago Creed Universal, man. That's the label,
it's
man.
A big deal, man.
We got some family members that we're gonna be putting on tour. We're gonna run around all the state of Illinois and the Midwest, and then the blessings of Mario joining forces with him. Y'all can see some big things getting ready to happen for us. A lot of travel.
Definitely.
So yeah, we
already travel a lot, but you know, more travel.
Oh my God.
Now he can't go nowhere to tell him.
I know that's right. You go, where you think you going back on the thing?
He got a schedule like
that's crazy.
It's different now.
I can get a move like I do.
Oh man, he got a schedule that's coming up that you man.
He just don't even know. Look,
Yeah.
y'all, they're not giving all the details. But guess what? When I
Nah.
get the scoop, y'all know I'm gonna release it. But I'm just saying. Want to take the time out to give a shout out to our sponsor. Shout out to Big B for being a sponsor to make sure that we keep this thing going, y'all. He has an event that's taking place right at St. Ambrosia Club. It's taking place right here in Rockford. It's for the grown and sexy throwback party for all ages. You gotta be 21 to party because ain't no party like a Big B party because a Big B party don't stop. So shout out to you, Big B, for being a sponsor. And he paid, y'all. I like paid sponsorship. You got a business that's going on. You got an event that you want us to help push. You want us to get out there and do that street beat. You want us to come interview you, baby. I do come with a fee. So y'all can hit me up at soulfuldiscussions@gmail.com. And I'm telling y'all, I'm going to be there one time. I'm going to make some happen, period. You see that? I gave him a whole mouthful of that, Mario.
She don't play. That was
It was the head turn and everything. My black girl came out and be like, yeah, never period. All right, so let's talk about some social issues when it comes to music. We talked about how artists have the responsibility to make sure we touch on things that's present in the community. If you have one thing that you want to talk about, things that you feel like we should be talking more about in music, what would it be? Starting with you, Daryl. One thing we should be talking about in music that we don't.
Accountability.
Okay.
For artists. Accountability is big on. It's big for me. A lot of artists don't take accountability that they need to be for their career.
Oh, say it again.
So to me, being in management and managing an artist, and I got actually 4 more artists signed on for consultant work, and they're taking it serious. They're taking it serious. Mario, he knows some of the people, but I got some tricks on my sleeve for him that when he see, he's gonna be like, yeah.
I like
and
that.
that's why I like working with Mario, because accountability is real for both of us. We hold each other accountable. And
stand on that.
We got to stand on it. Like if I'm off my square and he know it, we can argue all day long on the phone. He's holding me accountable.
Definitely.
And it's vice versa. I'll hold him.
Definitely.
So when I tell artists to this day, and I talk to numerous artists over the week, and that was my main thing with them coming forces with RG management. Some people get it twisted. When they deal with me, it's like, oh, I'm automatically dealing with Mario. You got that type of attitude, then you already setting yourself up for failure. You have to grow into a relationship with people.
Definitely.
And once you grow into a relationship with me, like me, you continue how we got it, we'll never have to worry about what Tina said about.
Oh no, but I'm gonna call you up.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
you gonna call me up.
Accountability.
Period.
Artists got to self accountability for that.
Definitely. Now, when he said accountability, I gotta speak on that because I'm huge on that. Accountability is if you expect to make millions to be out there with NLE chopper like you gonna have to put some money on it. You gotta put some money in behind yourself. And then ultimately, I want to make sure I express this. If you want a manager and you ain't even managing yourself and putting your work in from branding, baby, what are you doing?
Hold on. Who's my boss? Mario's my boss. So what are you looking for a manager for if you're not ready to help lead?
Oh my God.
Accountability.
Boom, 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 boom. What about you? One thing that we should be talking about in music.
We're not talking about music.
Yeah.
You mean like songs or just music?
Period. The music industry.
I mean, we need to talk about more about financial literacy. I think like a lot of rappers in general, we make music, or like contributed to turning young adolescents into crash dummies. And we need to be more transparent about what it takes to be in it. Because a lot of kids they have to go this route and thug out or do a bunch of illegal stuff to get all this. A lot of the stuff these rappers got, and they don't realize a lot of these rappers don't own a lot of stuff they have. The jewelry's fake. They're living check to check. They don't have a place to stay. A lot of them have vehicles. We gotta let these kids know the real how to really get in the game and the real ins and outs and how to stay true to them. Because they don't want to sell out. You don't have to poison your community to get ahead.
Say it.
So you don't gotta poison your community to get ahead. You really don't. Don't have to do that. It might take you longer because you're doing it the right way. I'll take this forever, man. It might take longer. And people might not like how you're doing it, man. But if you're doing it with some morality, you look in the mirror at yourself, you know like who you are, man, you're gonna feel a lot better.
Guess what, y'all? Mario Cannon said it. Y'all better listen. Y'all get y'all numbers, y'all books, all that in the order. And guess what? Mario, let them call you. No, I'm just playing. Y'all better call somebody in reference to it. You get to the calendar, somebody in reference to, what you got going on. Right here on WLGB Live, Mario Cannon, Dale Suggs in the building, baby. Right here. Coming up next is Kendra Turner. Hey Kendra, all your family out there, baby, for the R&B hits. I gotta make sure I put you out there. Keep on doing the one by Kendra Turner. All right,
We live right now.
we on 55. Okay, so we come back. I got a hot topic for y'all, and we'll jump into what we need to do. You on 55? It's a whole vibe up in this.
We live right now. I love it.
I know you wasn't. You almost got whooped. I was like, you was looking like, oh. I was like, Mario.
Yeah, no, you got girlfriend, you on. I'm like, you think about me? Talk about anything can happen. Like,
you won't laugh.
There you go. Like,
I always ask that question because it was, I can't remember what it was leading to, but it was something.
no, it was because they do how much married. I was like, oh, but yeah, I'm not. I feel bad. I'm not married. Like, I had a girl. She cool. She know what I do.
Yeah.
Oh, love. Yeah,
Well,
she knows. But no, I was actually in the studio. Now I need to be recording right now. So
I know you. I already knew it. I
yeah,
said you should record.
I was trying to get a amp studio. I had no hoodie on. No, you gotta do hoodie, man.
I'm about to come over. I'm about to come over to the shoe store and give me a packet of signed shoe. I want a signed shoe. Mario, look, you about to get it. You about to get in trouble.
Hey, first of all, you already know. First of all, you brought me in here. You already know. Early morning, I'm pretty.
I already know. I can tell.
I'll be turned up. I just like to
see what I'm sunglasses. He put the sunshades on. He was like, you was touchy. It's all right.
Hey, I want people to be happy. I'm just trying to say stuff. Whatever comes to my brain is come out. I ain't got no filter. But it's all like the spirit. Good place.
I love it.
Everybody is happy. Life too short, man. Everybody got ops.
It ain't even that serious.
Everybody ain't bad. Everybody got VIP. What are people who do not trying to be VIP? We ain't got no ops. Let's go. Let's work together. How about that? Let's do that.
I ain't worried about nobody. Let's work.
And my water ain't got no brand.
Because you ain't supposed to put no water on it. Like I'm hiding. You see me trying to hide the dang on energy drink Red Bull. Toilet water. You didn't trust me.
Yeah. It ain't good. It is good. It's good for
that toilet water? Y'all ready to come back? Y'all hear it live right here. You already know What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Kendra Turner, girl, you are the one. You was one of them soul figures right there. She touched my soul like, hey, you are the one. I got the one already. I'm wondering if y'all ready, y'all ready, y'all ready, y'all ready. It's always that one. We be hyped up over here. He ain't ready.
Ready. No, he
ain't no 55
Hey, he
minutes.
can let that Kevin Hart. We did
Ah,
I was like, no. I was like, what the heck was the Kevin Hart?
Y'all, welcome back to WWTV Live. This is your girl, Tina Renee. And it's going down right now in the building. We got the Daryl Strud in the building. We also got a whole with Mario Canon. And we make it, we talking our stuff, we spitting our stuff right here on Soul Discussion. Now, we got to get back into the phone for the people that just missed out. Mario Canon, author, fitness guru, actor, everything. He wore like 17 different hats. Investor, sits on the board. But he a billionaire. I feel like I got a billionaire. You almost there. I feel it. I feel it in my spirit. And then, of course, we got Joe Schultz, who is a manager. He says he's not a manager, but I would say artist consultant. You got a consultant business. Let's kind of talk about that. Are you taking any new artists right
now? I'm taking on anybody that want to learn something to further their education in this music business. As far as that goes, we have, my list is at 5 right now. So it's getting up there.
And they better jump on now.
On the 29th, people are going to see some great, talented young people.
Oh, yeah.
And when I say,
I ain't gonna get no scoop. I'm hoping y'all.
I'm not going to tell y'all.
I hope it's gonna
some of the people that's coming are people that's been around me and been following me and Mario for years.
Yes.
They're finally taking
advantage.
Everything.
Taking it serious.
More, I wouldn't even say serious. I think they finding that balance of me communicating with them. Because I find that when I'll communicate with people, if they want to learn something, I'm not that type of person that'll just be on the phone. I pick up the phone and I'll give it to you. And within these 4 years, they're actually understanding what they need to be doing. And now when they call, it's business because they believe in what we got going on. So I appreciate every last one of the artists that reached out and accepted contracts for their 90 days. And it's going to be dope. So I just expect everybody to be like, wow.
Oh,
Mario got a couple of glimpses of some of the guys.
So you ain't gonna give us. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I'm nosy. When I see it, I was like, share.
Yeah. Your 30-day contract up. I'm done.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Yes,
that's
real
crazy. Y'all crazy. I'm not gonna play with you today. Let's talk about mental health. Me, 2 Black men.
Oh man.
Y'all, it's difficult out here in these streets. I can say as women, we can make things happen. But for men, it's on the other avenue. Like sometimes it's a struggle. How do y'all balance your mental health and living life right now?
Well, it's understanding your worth and not being caught up in what these apps are trying to get you to get involved in, right? So these apps will tell you that you need to have a Ferrari, a 6-bedroom home, a vacation spot, and you need to be 6'5" and you need to be rich, right? There's all these things that these apps push you in the face, and a lot of that stuff is hard. Like you need to make it 6 figures by the age of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You make it 6 figures, buy me a Birkin, hurt. So mental health is really big, but you have to show off the apps and devices to start to understand who you are. Once you learn to love yourself first, you can detach from a lot of the things you see that's pushing your face through the apps. So mental health is big, man. In fact, more men need to start talking to each other and understand it's okay to show up about love. It's okay to cry. It's okay to have emotion. Huge. I have my ups and downs with everybody else. So I called Daryl. I expressed to him. I got mentors. I got coaches that I would reach out to. People I find in Germany because I grew up in a single parent home. My mom was married a little bit, but for the most part, my mom raised me. And so I latch on to the older dudes been through a lot, man, and I try to just learn from them.
I love it.
Yeah, mental health is big for me because I like to tell people, man, don't do that whole stuff. Get on the phone. If you're able to go to a club, you're able to go to the gym, you're able to pick up the phone and please try your best to communicate. I always go with communication because as Black men, we tend to try to hide our feelings, and what end up happening, mental health, you end up becoming a bully.
Yeah.
I don't think everybody understands what I mean by that, because a lot of times bullying becomes like you get defensive, so then you become a bully. Like in the music business,
everything hurts you.
Work, you're aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
You're hiding. You're hiding what's going on. Truly, you're hurting. Mm-hmm. And instead of being hurt, you tend to deflect, and that's not good. So when I tell a lot of the Black men in our community, you got to stand up and be able to talk, pick up the phone, talk, go out, work out, try to do something, but definitely get it off your mind. Because I talk to Mario, I talk to a lot of people. You know, if I got something going on with me, I'm not holding it in. And it could be the smallest thing. You see something on the internet, someone disrespect. Some people try to hold it in, and before you know it, now you're back and forth. And you don't even know why you're back and forth.
Yeah.
And now your mental is going like this. And you got a lot of people on the internet that act like their mental is together. But you can see it.
Struggle.
You can see it in the post.
Yes.
You know, you can see the long post. Like, just think about this. And I got to do this for everybody that love to, like, they just went to writing school or whatever, grammar school and everything. There's nothing wrong with that. It's great. But before it was internet, you got on the phone.
Exactly.
Guys, and I mean Black men, you can be on the internet and communicate, but do what you live in. Believe what you feel.
Yes.
And that's what makes it more powerful.
Yeah, so
don't try to go, if I see something, hey, Mario just posted that. That's dope. Jesus, watch this post. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get that guy. Mm-hmm. We compete as Black men. We been like this. We compete no matter what it is. We're gonna compete. So anybody that's out there that's listening, don't act like you don't compete. Because when you look on the internet and you see somebody else doing well over here, the first thing you want to do is be like, well, look at what I just did. Mm-hmm. Versus calling Tina and be like, hey, you know what? Can I get on your show?
Exactly.
Versus making another show. I'm gonna do my own podcast.
You could definitely join.
If she can do it, I'm gonna do my own. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with it. But support. Mm-hmm. Support the people that support you. And then the best thing that me and Mario learned, when you get outside of your environment, oh man, you talking about doors opening up?
Oh yeah.
They're gonna open up. And that's how you balance that mental. But as long as you continue thinking that this is a competition world and it's only
your only
one
competition
person,
is yourself.
And
people don't understand that.
You better know it.
You're trying to compete and you're destined to be you. Which basically means that you're not normal. You're not gonna be just like Mario, you're not gonna be just like Daryl. You're you. So I would say my favorite quote is, you will never get back the life you wasted trying to be unnormal. Not like, don't try to be like everybody else. Stand out.
And prime example, look at Mario, look at me. Can you imagine if I was like, man, I ain't got, you know what? What's Mario doing that I ain't? Right. You'll kill yourself because you're looking at Mario figure.
And no one ain't gonna wait. His genetics totally different than yours.
He may be totally different than mine.
Yeah.
And you can get there, but guess what? You might have to put a little bit more work in. But that's on you to do that. Mm-hmm. But don't look at it as competition. Definitely. Look at it as something that's what you want. And strive, baby. Motivate. That's what I look for. When I see people on the internet motivate me, I love it. I love the challenge of being winning versus listen to a bunch of people hate. Man, dude ain't really big. Dude kind of fat. But did you see the other dude? Look at this dude. He bigger than that dude. Look at this girl. Look at this.
Hey, that's the other stuff too, right? Man. Like, hey, you rap? Yeah, I rap.
I rap too.
I got a cousin, bro.
He golden.
I got a cousin down in Mississippi, man.
And you almost sound like you from Memphis.
I used to live in Memphis.
What part?
Memphis, Tennessee. I got family in Germantown now. I live with a
North. I felt like you was North.
I went to grade school down there, and I lived in Jackson.
Really? You got that Mississippi blood in you.
Yeah, no, I got family. I got family in Mississippi. I got family in Shady Grove, Arkansas. My family had an
No, I got family up there too.
Really?
Years up there.
Man, my family even had a floor. We had a floor. It was a dirt floor.
It was dirt.
I swear.
That's so bad.
I swear.
Listen, it's so funny because when we look at our differences, who didn't? If you down in the South, you had an outhouse. The difference is if you look at it from all of our angles, y'all know everybody originated from down south and came up north. And so, like, if you think about you, then Mississippi, Arkansas, and Tennessee, me, same thing. Girl, your family. Yeah, I ain't from them after I came from Chicago, Illinois. But they say our family, hey, I want to go too.
But our family, majority, a lot of people in Chicago.
Originated from down south.
They all from South.
Yeah.
Mississippi.
There you go.
Pipeline, right?
My grandma, Mississippi, Alabama. Mohican.
Mohican? Okay, look at that. Small world. Yeah. No, we've been having too much fun. It's like we got 4 minutes before we go. Want to talk about any upcoming projects, Mario, that you got coming up?
So right now I'm just pushing the Elite Chopper song, man. Praying Band, Mario Canon, Elite Chopper. You will see me going on tour, and we got a show we talk about on the 29th. We'll talk about
you can go ahead.
Hey, I need you guys to Galesburg got a very, very, very important announcement. We're going to introduce a lot of new artists and talent, but I want everybody to celebrate with us on the 29th in Galesburg at Grand Tap.
Definitely. What about you, Daryl?
That's pretty much Mario put it on. I'm really pushing Chicago Creed. Chicago Creed, everybody listen to me. Chicago Creed. Mario signed with Chicago Creed.
Yeah, what we talking about that Chicago Creed.
And I talked to him. We're gonna get something for it. But I need everybody, any artist in Rockford, Freeport area, if you ain't tapped in with Tina, tap in with me, inbox me. Let's get you guys in this tour. Let's get you in this tour. Let's move you around. Let's have some fun. It's gonna be crazy. You don't know what tricks I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna be throwing different things in different cities just because. One thing is Mario's gonna be a part of Chicago Creed. I'm gonna be a part of Chicago Creed. We really truly believe in this label, and also they'll be backed by Universal. So this is big for us. We worked hard for.
Y'all see, this is where I'm gonna challenge these people out there. Y'all say y'all don't know the connect. Y'all know Daryl. Y'all know Tina today. If y'all want to do something, y'all can't get Daryl. Y'all call me. I'm gonna link y'all with Daryl. Okay. Chicago Creed. Y'all make sure y'all jump on it. You already know. I'm gonna say what is Mavericks distribution deal with Chill. Y'all make sure y'all hit them up. I'm gonna make sure y'all link that in.
Chill, my big homies.
The resources out there. Tony, all of them.
Tony Starks Media. Yeah. H&H
Magazine.
Uncle Beats.
Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is. Deli Dale. We got a lot of. There's a lot of great people that move us. That you guys need to be in tune.
Good relationship.
Something that we built relationships. DJ Profit, Trey Hills. We go on and on with DJs. Life Entertainment deal.
I love them.
I mean, it's just so many people. If I miss somebody, they're gonna be like, man, why you saying nothing about me? But just tap in. We got a lot of great people. The people that I just mentioned, they're real close. Megastar, he's doing this thing on the social. I mean, radio. I mean, it's just so many different things that we got. You know what I'm saying? Skyline Radio.
Man, look, don't name nobody else.
I can't, man.
You got so many days. So y'all heard from I'm up here having to stop because we get ready to go over time. So with that said, y'all tap into Daryl, y'all tap into Mario, y'all already know what it is that's going down. I want to give a shout out to a lot of y'all out there. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Y'all got a Big D event that's taking place on this Saturday. Y'all got me that's taking place. May 6th is coming down. The celebrity male review event that's taking out with my homeboy Stallion out of Chicago is going down for the ladies. Y'all need tickets, hit me up right now on Facebook. Y'all see me. Y'all need some tickets. Go to the male review. It's going down. Yes, I'm married, but I'm still having fun. And then on top of it, come and see me on the runway May 20th at the Norlofty. Girl is there. I'm gonna be actually the host, girl, the host of the runway for Janine Stevenson. I'm every woman, y'all, right here on Soulful Discussions. Y'all hear it. Y'all hear it first, right here. See y'all Monday. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Right here, WLGB Live. All right, that was fun. That was so much better if you want to keep up. Y'all great.